that war will ever end. There is fighting that will break us up again. Goodbye, my darling, hello, Vietnam. I'm here to take a battle to be won. Kiss me goodbye and write me while I'm gone. Goodbye, my sweetheart, hello, Vietnam.
I am Gunnery Sergeant Hartman, your senior drill instructor. From now on, you will speak only when spoken to. And the first and last words out of your filthy sewers will be sir. Do you maggots understand that?
Sir, yes, sir.
Bullshit, I can't hear you. Sound off like you got a pair.
Sir, yes, sir.
If you ladies leave my island, if you survive recruit training, you will be a weapon. You will be a minister of death praying for war. But until that day, you are pukes. You are the lowest form of life on earth.
All right, welcome back to the Cowboy Bebop Show, everybody. Sorry I had to cut the beginning of that off, but you know, I try to keep my channel PG-13. And hey, after like 15, 16 seconds of Full Metal Jacket's, you know, opening, forget about it. I've never heard insults like this in my life. And I gotta tell you, you know, it would be an honor if I could get, you know, Ermey to get in the character as Gunny Hartman and just insult me once, you know, that would be awesome, all right? Anyway, yeah, he's been in so many movies, but Full Metal Jacket, by far his most famous. Before we get into this beautiful knife, can I please share with you a story? It's about Father's Day. It's about Father's Day and how every year my kids all chip in and get me something pretty nice. And it's usually like a big Bowie knife. But not this year. Father's Day came. She had asked me like a month ago, what do you want? And I say the same thing every year. Nothing. I just want to be together. So this past Father's Day, we went out. We had dinner. They all chipped in and got me a nice t-shirt. Life is good. A couple days later, I was still wondering, they really didn't get me anything this year, did they? I mean, the dinner was cool, of course, but I usually get that with a knife of some sort, right? Or a new razor, nothing. Then 2 days ago, my daughter calls me up and says, come on over, there's a package here. They did it. They all chipped in and they got me the KaBar 5300 Gunny. Oh my God, talk about sentimental. I mean, this is sentimental just on its own. Being that this is the last project Ermey ever did. He designed this. Now, when they say last project, are they talking about out of everything he's done? Or are they just talking knives? And I also have a question, did he make other knives? If so, I'd like to know. I'd like to see them. If anybody out there knows, you know, hook me up, send me a link or something. I'd love to see this. Before I get into more, you know, Ermey, let's just talk specs real quick. This thing is 15.312 inches overall with a 9 3/4 inch blade, 0.187 thick, 2.875 inch wide. Sheath and blade made in the USA, both. Famous KaBar 1095 Crowvan steel. It's got a 20 degree edge angle. They call it a spear point, I call it a bolo. The handle, I've never heard of this, but it's a web wood handle. Basically like a hardwood laminate, all right? With like Phillips head screws holding it in. Now I hear you can change this handle out if you so desire. I haven't read that much into it yet. I don't know. Me personally, I ain't messing with it. I also looked to see what kind of tang this was and I couldn't find anything, you know. anywhere. So I guess you had to hold it in your hand to figure it out. It's definitely full tang. Okay. Now, the question is, will I ever use this? Will I take it out into the field? I really don't want to, you know, but I also got a feeling I'm going to be having bad dreams with, Lee Ermey saying, stand up, grow a pair. Why do you think I made the damn thing to begin with? I just got a feeling, so that might bother me for a little bit. I mean, it's a KaBar. I've had KaBars for years and years. They don't seem to fail. And I'm sure this is going to be just like them. I don't know. It's dying to be, wielded. Sharpness out of the box. Razor. This thing really does feel good in hand. I'm going to throw a lanyard on there, perhaps. Got a nice little skull crusher. Oh, Lord have the mercy. So, just really excited about this. Sentimental. My kids came through. And, hey, guess where I was when I watched Full Metal Jacket for the first time? It was December 25th, 1987. How do I remember that date so clear? Because I was in boot camp with the United States Navy. We were off that day. Our company commander decided to give us the day off, and he brought in his VCR and a ton of movies. We watched movies all day long. Full Metal Jacket was one of them. And I gotta say, like, for the first time during boot camp, I was like, I'm so glad I'm in the Navy. I mean, it was rough, but not as rough as what the Marine Corps had. All right, just for experience purpose only, I really would have loved to experience what it was like to be a Marine and go through, their boot camp, just to do a comparison. All right, so anyway, Lee Ermey, what an unforgettable, person, dedicated to the United States Marine Corps. He served 11 years. And then his second part of life, he became an actor. Full Metal Jacket, naming one. He's done hundreds. Apocalypse Now, 7. He was that sheriff that creepy sheriff in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I guess more recently, I have grandkids now and they're watching Toy Story. It's almost like he reprises his role. He's like the lead soldier. Just classic. He was 74 years old when he passed away on April 15th, 2018. And the world, really, America lost a true, patriot. I wish there were more people like him. He was only 74 years old. To me, that's still young. He still had plenty of years to go. I don't know how he passed away. I do know that he's buried at Arlington. And you know what? He's surrounded by some great company. Just like this knife will be. It's surrounded by great company. All right? So let's get one close-up of this. And I'll let you guys get about your day. I'm so happy that this is in my collection. Again, will I use? I'm not sure. I love the stamp of Gunny approved. It's got the model 5300 on the one side, and on the other side, it's got the KaBar logo, and best of all, the signature, Lee Ermey. And again, it just feels so good to have and to hold. And I will cherish this always. If I ever do break it out and use, I'll be sure to videotape it, but don't hold your breath, everybody. Unless, again, he's haunting me in my dreams, So, all right. Lee Ermey, we miss you, brother. All right? God bless you, your family, and God bless America. All right, I will see you guys soon.